Hello, everybody, and welcome to the broadcast. Sorry for being a little bit late today. I lost track of time. I had a busy day doing editing in my office. I'm about 95%, maybe 97% done with my next episode. Episode number 7 of the new year. 7 episodes. That's so crazy. And every other week, basically gets this one gets me through the month of March. Crazy to think of that. My hair is, and speaking of crazy, my hair is like all over the place. Hopefully that you won't be paying attention to that. What is going on here? Anyway, hello, and so today I got done with some editing, and my wife just started a new job, so I had to make dinner. And I lost all track of time where everything was going. I was grilling some chicken kebabs, so good, on that hustle. That's right. Gotta hurry. Wife making some money. Gotta make sure dinner is ready because she does the same for me when she's not working and is at home. So we're getting our schedules, but she's just getting started. So I had some chicken kebabs on the grill. I think it was a lemon pepper marinade. They were pre-made with the marinade and everything all good to go. I think that's what it was. Made some smashed potatoes. Those are not mashed potatoes. That is a completely different thing. You boil them up as whole potatoes. You smash them with like a spatula or something just to kind of break them. Drizzle some olive oil and put some seasoning over top and throw it in the air fryer until they get all nice and crispy. So good. Had that, and so then I'm just sitting down, and the wife is telling me about her day at work, and we're watching an episode of King of the Hill. I'm so glad that got to one of our streaming services because I have missed it. I have not watched it in years. And I got looking at the clock, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm on in 2 minutes. And I'm like, nah, let's just start the timer. And then I come to bring up my program, and all of a sudden it's like, we can't authenticate with Twitch. What the hell? So I had to restart everything, and it's like, ugh. Anyway, so we are live now, and welcome to it. So it is, while we're talking about the editing and everything that I'm doing, boy, the movie that I did today for the episode was a mess. It was a good one. I'm not going to say much more about that because that's next year's content. I need to stick to what's going on with this year's content because we only have 3 more episodes this year before the break in December, and then the new year starts the first Monday of the brand new year. So what do we got going on today? Well, yesterday a brand new episode launched, Dead Time Stories. It is a horror comedy anthology about an uncle who is trying to get his nephew to go to sleep while he's babysitting. And he does this by telling him some fairy tales that have been kind of modernized to the 80s. This movie came out in the 80s. And there's three different stories that he tells. And this one gets weird, folks. I'm just going to go ahead and warn you. If you haven't already seen the episode, just be warned. The first story that Uncle tells, not too bad. The second one gets a little skeevy. The third one, I don't know what the hell is going on in that movie because even I'm asking what the hell has happened to this movie because the third story, batshit doesn't quite cover it, but I'm not sure what kind of shit that it actually is. Batshit usually tells you what's going on, but it's just, I don't know, maybe alligator shit? Bear shit. Bear shit is very accurate. Bear shit. That third story in this anthology goes all straight up bear shit. Why? Because it's the story of Goldilocks and the 3 bears. Fairy tales. Anyway, be sure to check that out. The link to my page can be found in my About profile down below, or just go to YouTube and type in Sugar Pants Video Basement. If you see the goofy looking clown, he's not trying to sell you cheeseburgers. He is there to get you some trashy movies. So there we go. Alrighty, we're going to jump into this one and we're going to pick up where we left off with some Dead Space. Started getting some new weapons. Got some suit upgrades. And why do I not have any audio? Yeah, am I having some bugs? Hang on one second here. See, this is what happens when I have to hurry up and get that, because then I get some issues. There we go. Okay. All right. All right, where we go? What is our mission? Find the thermite, find the shock pad. Okay, got to go to engineering. All right, let me get all my buttons reconfigured. Body bag. Oh, it's so spooky, spooky. Chapter 2, Intensive Care complete. Completed. Yeah, sure, I did 3 seconds. I've done actual 3 seconds of gaming, so yeah, better save. Chapter 3, Course Correction. When last we saw, Isaac was running around the galley looking for a waffle iron. He needed to make some Belgian waffles in order to save the... whatever. Alright. La-la-la.
You've got 2 problems, and we're working on borrowed time here. First, there's no fuel in the engines. Second, the gravity centrifuge is offline, which means there's a couple of trillion tons of rock pulling us down. I need you to get that centrifuge operational. Refuel the main engine and fire it up so I can stabilize the ship's orbit.
I do love some of these old games where it's supposed to be this action movie when really you're just running around being the maintenance guy. I gotta fuel up the ship and make sure that it's ready to go. It's like the break room I had at my last job.
Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. It's been 2 days since they pulled that planet open, since my captain died. The panic, the riots, they were nothing compared with what came after. Our friends, our co-workers, started coming back. Changed, coming back to kill us, drag us away. Rucker disappeared this morning, and I have to assume he's dead. My crew, they're starting to crack. I'm trying to keep an eye on them, but right now I have bigger problems. We're hemorrhaging fuel, and the primary engine is laboring.
Hemorrhaging
Danvers
fuel?
and I are going to try to reach the fuel depot to see if we can fix it. Temple out.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see your message there. What's going on in the game? Okay, so we've gotten under attack, and we basically just have to get our way off of this ship and find out what the hell happened. It's, you know, it's a very basic story. Something's going on, and we just found out that it's not a disease, it's something else. Alright. Let's move you. Well, we got a lot of line racks. Let's move that. Oh, no. Move that. Pulse rounds. I think 200 for now would be alright. Okay. Shoot first, ask questions maybe. know what's going on around here. Someone said the ship's been attacked. Who the hell would attack us out here? First captain dies, now we all get attacked. Carmack says someone on the bridge staff killed him. Can't believe that. Goddamn chaos now. Can't get through to the bridge. Can't get through to anyone. Everyone's running, getting the hell out of here. Should probably join them. Wow, that was written by a deceased dude. It's pretty impressive. What, me or Isaac in the game? Who's looking stylish? It can't be me. I've never been stylish in my life. I was running the barbecue, so I'm feeling a little greasy right at the moment after cooking. I saw you, Mr. Fishman. I know you hiding up ahead. You ain't gonna get me. Oh, my armor, yes. See, Xbox had a very bizarre. Yeah, Xbox had a little special rewards for being a member, and it gave me a bunch of downloads for like weapons and stuff. So I've got like 3 different versions of every weapon that I can just get for free. I'm trying not to abuse that too much right at the moment. I'm not sure if it means that the weapons are stronger or better or faster or stronger or whatever. Every time something jumps, always check your 6. Oh, alrighty. Well, Garfield Chan, thank you for hanging out, even for just a few minutes. Have yourself a good one, and we'll catch you next time. Hopefully there'll be a next one probably tomorrow. I was about to do a Daft Punk gag. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Alright, well we got that one there. Let's finish exploring. I shouldn't have done that. Now that's stuck in my head. I always did like the little things like that. Yeah. This dude's behind the glass, and there's nothing I can do about it except watch. I always thought little things like that were kind of cool. The game that really made that into a major thing was Half-Life, the very first one. You get all these cutscenes that would happen. Not so much cutscenes, it's just things would happen. Ah! You would have these cutscenes. Let me try that again. Yeah, I'm trying to say it. They weren't cutscenes, they were just things that would happen, and, you know, you were there. If you weren't watching the right direction, you might miss it. And that was such a neat idea, and you know, it seems strange saying that now, because so many games kind of take advantage of that, where it just happens, you know, like Skyrim and all that. But you know, there was a time where when you were playing a game, it would just take over and the cutscene would just go.
Refueling sequence activated.
So when this one went to, you know, things are happening and it's right in front of you, it's not like the game used to just take over and you just set the controller down and wait until you got your next opportunity to play. And you know, there were some games that really abused that. You know, Final Fantasy was really getting those things where you'd have cutscenes and you just set the controller down and you'd just be watching a movie. That was kind of tense. But that was just how the games used to be. You know, then it came to the point where the cutscenes happen while you still have control of the game, and it was such a revolutionary moment. I've seen I've been playing games a long time. I've seen a lot of things come and go, and it's really cool to think back to, you know, what happened.
Shut it, Danvers. Shut it. Engineering log. Temple reporting. Someone has shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves in the process. They need to be repaired before I can reopen them, but we're running out of time. With the engine offline, orbit decay will begin in less than 10 hours. I just can't understand who would do this. If it's one of those crazy unitologist bastards, I'll break their neck.
They were coming. We never should have let them live.
Shut up, Danvers. Help me with the tools. Temple out.
Yeah, Danvers, stop being a pansy. Hell. Where the hell is he going in such a hurry?
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac. I have a fuel reading. It's only a quarter full, but that's enough to restore orbit once you bring the engines online. What the hell? False alarm. Thought I saw something.
Thought I saw something. Here. Oh, shit! Come on, shoot, you little bastard. One thing I do love is the physics engine. When you get one of these little monsters stuck to your shoe and you just traipse them around for a while. Well, that didn't sound friendly. So, since I'm playing this one, I guess the obvious question is, am I looking forward to the new Dead Space remake? And I don't know if I am. EA really screwed the pooch on that one, and I kind of feel like going with the original team with the Callisto Protocol. every time I see a trailer for the Callisto Protocol, I'm always like, oh, this is just Dead Space, but it's with the people that I want making a new Dead Space. If that makes sense. You know, when you have whoever, I don't even know who EA has working on the remake, but every time I see a trailer for the remake of Dead Space, I just see the exact same things that I had in the original game. I'm like, it might be a graphical upgrade, but it looks like it's exactly the same game. You know, it's not like when Resident Evil 2 got a remake, they completely overhauled the entire system, and you know, it was a different game. Same story, different. I mean, more or less, but it was a different game. I don't know. It's just every time I see the Dead Space remake, it literally looks like a shot-for-shot remake. I might be wrong, but it's definitely not a game that I'm gonna buy day one. I don't even know if it's out or not. I've been so busy working and everything, I'm not paying a lot of attention to what's going on. That's why I'm playing games that are, you know, what, 18 years old at this point? But yeah, when I see the trailers for the Callisto Protocol, I get excited for that, because, you know, there's a lot of goodwill that team gave me in Dead Space 1 and 2. And then EA came along and screwed it up, and then the third one, it was just terrible, awful game. Killed the franchise. Alright, let's go to the store and drop off some of the stuff. Oh, I did get a new schematic. A Ripper, nice. Okay, let's go to the inventory. Oh wow, we got a lot of med packs. We'll keep a couple of small, a medium, and a large. I don't think we need the air can, but we'll hold on to it. We can always come back and take it if we need it. Stasis pack, we'll get those. Yeah, we'll keep the plasma energy. Get rid of the pulse rounds. What can I buy? Yeah, I might spend some power nodes, but we'll see. Alright, let's save. Been a little bit of time. But yeah, so I think when the option comes around, I'll go with the Callisto Protocol first, and then maybe we'll just have to wait and see how the Dead Space remake comes out. If it gets really good reviews, maybe I'll get it sooner than later. But if it turns out like how it feels, and it's just a shot-for-shot remake of the game, I'll probably skip it entirely. I mean, why buy the new game if it's the exact same game if I can just play this? Mandatory decontamination. The gravity centrifuge is fragile equipment. All authorized personnel must undergo a thorough decontamination sequence before accessing the core. Okay, maybe it wasn't so dramatic, but I read it that way, so we're going with dramatic. Oh, that's where we just came from.
This is Temple. Now the centrifuge is offline. We've got 4 trillion tons of rock hanging off our ass, and without that centrifuge to balance the ship, the gravity tethers will pull us straight down to the colony. I'm heading in there now to see if I can fix it.
Now we got a match. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see. I think... Sounds very Star Wars-y, like I just turned on my lightsaber there. Alright, we'll keep working on the plasma cutter because that's our main weapon. Definitely need that thing to be strong and full capacity. I always hate it when these games load me up with health packs. I'm like, what am I about to run into?
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Shit. Anyone else? Thank you for your cooperation.
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
Oh, yes, power node. Thank you. Make sure I'm going the right way. Oh, wait a minute. Is this... I thought this. I do have the occasional memory pop up of what this game has in store, and I know I got a nasty little thing coming up. I just don't know if it's right around the corner or if it's later in the game.
Exiting zero gravity. Entering zero gravity.
Ew. Hear ya. Where you at? Oh, there you are. bitch. I still got it done. Whoa! Oh. I was paying too much attention to the dead body. Cargo lift not working. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Centrifuge.
Sometimes I see those things from the wrong angle.
Reestablishing balance with planetary cargo. Gravity restored. Entering vacuum.
Oh, that's cool.
You're doing great, Isaac.
Thank you.
Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine. I don't know how much time we have left.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Yeah, that definitely coming towards me was like, yeah, that's an insta-kill. I wasted too much oxygen when I first got started. I didn't see any oxygen refills.
Centrifuge activated. Reestablishing balance with planetary cargo. Gravity restored. Entering vacuum.
You're doing great, Isaac. Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine. I don't know how much time we have left.
Oh, I was right there with an oxygen system. Come on, big swingy hammer. Hey, room for one, buddy. Oxygen, oxygen, there is not. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, pressurize, pressurize, pressurize.
Exiting vacuum.
Yeah, we gonna save. I probably should have healed up. Oh, I did have a small air can. Medium air can, too. Alright. Oh shit, there it is. That's what I was waiting for. Oh. Well, that went very well. Huh. Maybe I should be using the pulse rifle. Just seeing if there's anything down this way. Oh, that's where I got the node. Okay. Can't do a jump scare after I see him running down the hallway before me. Alright, let's check out our node. La la la, plasma cutter. Yeah, we're going more for the capacity and then the damage here, so we'll do that.
Can you hear me? It's Kendra.
Can you feel me near you?
They attacked me. I ran for it, and Hammond just... he just disappeared.
Kendra? Where are you?
Nice to see you're alive and well, Hammond. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them moving outside, but I don't think they know I'm in here. I can launch into everything from here. I hacked the route and found some reports from the colony. Even before they cracked the planet, the colonists were experiencing widespread dementia. It seems to be related to some artifact they found on the planet. Something called the marker. I'll keep looking. I've got your location and I'm going to unlock the door to fuel storage. You can get to the engine chamber from there.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity.
Oh, I forgot how much fun this game is.
Exiting vacuum.
Oh, this is really loud in the headphones.
This is Temple. Screw the engine. I can't restart it by myself, and with all the other shit going on, it's obvious this is sabotage. I'm heading for the bridge, and then I need to find Elizabeth. I gotta get her off this ship. It's not safe.
walls are all oogie. Jesus, dude, that's a great way to get fucking cut apart. I always like these little touches, like when you're walking in something sticky, he is obviously walking with a bit more effort. Just a random hand rolling around. I don't know what you guys were up to, but I'm putting a stop to it right now. Just dragging random body parts is so creepy. Give the things like a bit of, not personality, but like they're just doing stuff behind the scenes and you walk in on it. Little things like that just, I like. You just see these things as just mindless, you know, monstrosities, and then you walk into a room and they're doing stuff and you're like, there's a bit more to them than that. Don't underestimate the enemy and all that stuff.
Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
Oh boy.
Please confirm ignition.
thought there'd be something.
It's working. We're online and functional. Finally, some good news. Get a tram to the bridge, Isaac. I'm gonna take us back into a geostation.
Wait, we're not safe yet. Ship's asteroid defense system is offline. On the way up, the ship's going to pass through a debris field thrown up from the planet crack. We'll be ripped to pieces unless you restart it.
God damn it. I'll start working on it from here. Isaac, meet me at the bridge. You can do more good here than I can.
Isaac, where are you? It's me, Nicole.
Okay, we're passing through some areas we've been through. Backtracking. Oh, let's go. We got some schematics, but we got a bunch of stuff we can store. Medium med pack. Alright. Move that. That. Sell. Get rid of some of those line racks. Actually, I'm going to get rid of all the line racks because I'm not even using that. I think between the pulse rounds and the... Let's get rid of... We'll just move that over. Between the plasma cutter and the pulse rifle, I think we're pretty well covered. That pulse rifle took care of the worm really well. So I'm assuming that means that any bosses that need it will be taken care of pretty quick. Chapter 3 completed. Chapter 4, Obliteration Imminent.
Isaac, come in. Kendra's right. The ADS is completely shut. I'll need your help to fix this. Kendra, if you can hear me, see if you can get into the ship's reports. It sounds like you have better access from there.
When were you going to tell us about the artifact, Hammond? This marker?
I don't know anything about that. It's referenced in the captain's records. They brought it up from the planet.
It's on the ship?
In cargo. They think it's of alien origin, but I don't know what the hell it is.
Really? CEC didn't know anything about it. You're lying.
Back off! I am not the bad guy here. Ross shaky right now. You're gonna have to trust that I don't know anything about it. We've entered the debris field. Get to the captain's nest. I'll explain everything later. Hammer down.
Attention! The bridge of the USG Ishimura is a secured location. All personnel must pass a security bioscan before entering. Please proceed to the right and wait for instructions from the officer. Thanks for your cooperation, the Ishimura security team. Be a team player. Oh, Jesus Christ! God. It's the sound in my headphones more than anything.
Warning. Hull breach detected.
Isaac, impact on the bridge, right at your feet. I'm reading heavy damage, but containment looks solid. Life support is stabilized. We've got to get the ADS working.
Isaac. Damn, he's getting me. This is making me jumpy. Fucking asteroids coming through the roof. Look, I know Kendra doesn't trust me, but I don't know anything about a marker or anything else. This is supposed to be a repair mission. Plain and simple. This mess is the asteroid defense system. I can fix these boards when the main power routing is shot. You're gonna have to reroute them manually through at least 3 junction boxes to activate the primary cannon. Oh, but first, you need to activate the atrium elevators from bridge security. You can use them to get to the junction boxes. By the way, Isaac, be careful. I saw something out there, I don't know what. I only got a glimpse. But it was big. Really big.
Was it really, really big?
Shit! Stand back! Thought that one was dead when I sealed the pod. These things don't die easily.
Oh shit. Wrong button.
The weapons can't punch through that thing's armor.
I can heal from that. Just give me a med pack. Well, let's see how far back we gotta go. Oh. It's so angry. shit! Got hung up on the pole! Go, go, go! Alright. Where are we going?
Isaac, make us whole again.
Atrium elevators are now online.
Okay, I know we got some nodes. Did we get anything that'll get us something good? We have one. So we can upgrade our capacity, our reload speed. We'll go with capacity. Then that puts us next to a couple of damage nodes. Even though we are causing some decent damage, we'll put that bull down pretty easily.
This is mutiny. You'll all be tried for mutiny. Khan, make them listen to reason. Settle down, then. Hold him. By Maritime Law, Article 5469, I hereby declare Captain Benjamin Mathias unfit for duty. The marker must be delivered to the church. Terrence, please. I'm sorry, Ben, but I can't let you do this. Traitor. Heretic. Hold his head. Murderer! Hold him.
That will ruin his weekends.
No, it was an accident. I had to stop him.
Arrest the doctor.
Okay, we just got some health. Let's, we've been kind of halfway. I like that when you get into the later parts of the levels, you start hearing whispers instead of ship noises and things. Makes you feel like your character's insanity, your character's sanity is starting to slip. Awesome playing, motherfucker.
gravity plating is malfunctioning. Keep an eye out for any kind of distortion effect coming from the floor. It could be dangerous.
I don't know why I'm so hyper-focused all of a sudden. Oh shit!
Junction box rerouted. I'm making some progress with the tracking grid. One of the cannons is giving me a hard time. Keep moving.
Oh. on a little elevator ride. Hey, our signs. Stinky. Oh, come on! I don't smell that bad. You can't even tell. There's no digital stink. Oh, something's in here, and I don't know where it's at. Oh shit! Yeah, fuck you too. Oh shit. Out of ammo. Anyone else? Ooh. How we doing, our signs? Glad to see you this evening. Oh, there's some ammo over there. Ooh, and crates. Oh, there's another crate. Oh, and a shiny. Alright, where am I going? Let's top off with some health. Oh, we're heading down. Okay.
Isaac, listen up. I've gone over the MedSci reports. These things are biorecombinators. They take dead tissue, absorb it, and mold it into new forms. One iteration seems to have the sole purpose of infecting corpses. The others, well, seem to be making corpses to infect. And that body tissue we keep seeing on the walls is part of it too. I found a report that says it's a habitat changer.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of landlords, because the biggest problem I have with the landlording, I don't even know what the word would be, but the world of landlords, you're either an asshole or you just get stepped on. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of anything between, you know? You're either someone who used to get stepped on and now you don't let that happen, or you're someone who gets stepped on. Yeah. Oh, I'm not making excuses for him. I'm just saying that I landlorded for a couple of rounds and I got out of it. I was like, I'm not a big enough bastard for this to work, and I'm tired of people taking advantage of my niceness, so the hell with all of you. I'm just moving into the house because it's better than y'all act like it is. The worst thing I hated was when people would come around, they'd look through the property, and they just turn their nose up. And I'm just like, you don't have to fucking live here. You know? It's like, I don't care if you live here or not, but if you live here, you're going to be paying some rent for this whole fucking thing. But if it's too good for you, go talk to the slumlord. I'm a single residency. That means if something breaks, this is the only property I have to fix. You go live in the slum apartments where he's got 500 units, and not one of them is fixed. So, but yeah, I feel sorry for some landlords, but when I say that, I'm talking about like the individuals, not the people who own 500 properties. And, yeah. Yeah. I like that. This way. Well, that's a note I can trust. That person has a good head on their shoulders. See, if you only have a single property, you don't have an excuse for things that are wrong. What's going on? Is he just not fixing anything?
Exiting vacuum.
Yeah, one of those persons who expects the property to just take care of itself, I'm sure. Yeah, it takes care of itself, and then he just spends the rent money every month. Yeah. No, it don't work like that. Alright, let's bump up our damage. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it can work, but the problem is if you have people who... If you have renters who take advantage of the situation, then they remove... They get rid of the landlord's generosity, I think, because at some point the landlord just reaches the point where he's like, I'm tired of people fucking with me, and I'm going to fuck with them first, if this is how it's going to be. Oh, yeah. Well, what you should do is keep track of every day that the internet goes out and just deduct it from the rent. If that's part of the agreement, then he's in breach of his agreement. Do you have a contract? I don't know, that's how I'd be handling it. I'd be like, okay, well, you were out 20% of the time of the payment, so I'm not paying 100%. I'm only paying 80%. I would definitely be going over that. Yeah. Because the thing is if it's in a contract, he is legally bound by that contract. There's a reason why people have to sign that shit. You know, it's so that there's a paper trail. If he's in breach of it, shit, I don't know. And it sucks because, you know, you consider getting a lawyer on that sort of stuff, but then you got to pay for the fucking lawyer, and you don't have the money for that either. Oh, I don't have a node for that. Oh, I should have saved my node. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, you know, if the rental property is always going to be second place, then you shouldn't be renting it out. I was going to say, where the hell are you? Power system.
Power transferred to the ADS.
Control system suction box rerouted. I'm getting a reading. Almost there.
Right, exactly. He sets up the pool, and nobody wants to use the pool. They'd rather have the internet, so but he's, you know, burning the resources. Yeah. And I guarantee you, when the heat does come in, that pool's gonna look like shit. Pool is one of the worst things to maintain. It's one of the reasons why I got rid of mine. It was ridiculous. It's just it's such a money sink, especially if you're not going to use it on a daily basis. Yeah, I had a pool and was always fighting to keep that thing clean. And I think the second summer that I was in this property, I think I used it maybe 4 times, maybe 5. But I was like, good God, how much are we spending on this? Let's just go to the damn beach. why are we fighting for this? I don't know. It's so stupid. You know, it's one of those things that you think that, you know, when you're a kid, you're all like, oh, this will be great, this will be awesome. And then you forget that, oh, I'm the parent of the household now, and I'm the one who has to take care of it all when it breaks. So I'm not a big fan of them. We have a where I work. We have a pool, and that thing is so it's an uphill battle. There's a lot of stuff that's not working right on it, and it's just it's not something I'm looking forward to as we're heading into the summer months, because we're going to have a lot of people come into that hotel, and they're going to want to use that pool. I'm just glad I don't work at reception, because I'm not the one who's going to get the complaint.
Make us whole again.
Right, yeah. Florida's a place where a pool, having it year-round, is something that makes sense, but, you know... But even where I'm at, you know, it doesn't get freezing cold, but it does get down to, like, you know, 40 degrees in the winter. I ain't swimming in that. Get off me. Oh, I guess that's one way of putting it. But yeah, we just we were fighting that pool all year long,
Right.
and then
Got
at
enough power, but the ADS cannon's auto targeting is down. I think it's a faulty data cable. I need you to aim the cannon manually until I can replace it. Take the elevator to the top of the ship and head for the cannon pit.
yeah, we're going into the summer months now, but you know, I never used the damn thing. When I used it, I liked it, but it's just, I don't know. I'm fortunate that I live near the beach. If I want to go swimming, I just go to the beach. So having a pool, it was like, it's an easy decision. Just get rid of it. Yeah, no thanks. I think today we hit... I think we maybe hit 80 today, but I was inside, and the house keeps the temperature pretty well. It's been pretty cool the last few days. It hasn't gotten too hot lately.
Isaac, you're going to have to cross the ship exterior to reach the ADS cannon. Problem is, we're still getting bombarded by asteroids. Look for cover, or you get torn to pieces.
Well, that sounds like fun. All right, let's pop on the health pack and get the air. Is there a save? I really wish there was a save. It's an expensive trip. Flights out here are pretty pricey. But it's one of those where it's like, if you do spend that kind of money for the ticket, you really want to make the most of it.
Entering zero gravity.
And you know, stay for a couple of weeks minimum.
Multiple impacts detected across the starboard hull.
What? Wow. Bye, legs. We'll see ya. Say hi to Alpha Centauri for me. Oh, but Yeah, it's I'll say, and I also warn everybody, be ready for that flight. It's a good 13, 14 hours. That's a long time sitting in that chair.
Entering zero gravity. Warning. Multiple impacts detected across the starboard hull.
Probably left a little earlier than I should have, but where's my oxygen? Uh-oh. 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 Ooh. Well, that's the other side of that. You want to be careful falling asleep on a plane, because if you're anything like me, if your ears are sensitive and they change altitude, you want to be careful with that, because if you're asleep, you're not awake to pop your ears and you'll rupture your ears. I had that happen. Oh, I hated it. I was coming back on. I'm trying to pick up the semiconductor. Not save. There. I'm going to pause that just for a second. I was flying, and I had gotten to the last leg of my flight home. I think I was coming from Florida. Anyway, so I was flying. I think it was from Tennessee to KCI, and I fell asleep. And I guess during the flight they must have changed altitudes or something, because I woke up and my ear was excruciatingly in excruciating pain. It was ridiculous how bad it felt, and there was nothing I could do about it. It took like 3 days before the pain went away, and I was talking to someone about that, and they said, well, it sounds like your eardrums ruptured from the pressure change. And I was like, and they said, did you fall asleep? And I said, yeah. And they said, well, that's what happened. You fell asleep and you weren't popping your ears, and the pressure built up, and it literally popped. And I was like, is that really bad? And they were like, well, it can be. So that's why I don't like sleeping when I'm on a plane, because they'll be flying at a certain altitude, and then they'll go down or they'll go up to get either like above a storm, or they'll go low to try to avoid some turbulence. And during that change, that's when your ears need to pop. And yeah, so I avoid sleeping on a plane if possible. I don't care how tired I'll be when I'm at the airport. I will sleep at some point. Okay, so now we got the conductor up.
You're in the pit. The cannon's a mass driver, so it should punch through anything flying at us. Keep an eye on the hull's integrity. Too many of those things get by, and we're dead. I think I've almost got the system repaired. Just buy me a little more time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit, I'm not doing very well. Oh, come on, come on.
Just one more minute, and it should be fully operational.
God!
No longer.
Ah! Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh.
Order targeting is now online and clearing a path to safety. As soon as we're clear.
Well, the thing is about it is it's not that you lose hearing or anything. It's incredibly painful, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's aspirin won't do anything about it, and it's like just constant solid pain in your ear for days. It was like it took me 2 or 3 days, I can't remember, but I'm just like, it happened, and I've never slept on a flight again. I'm too scared to do so, and ever since I've adopted the do not fall asleep on a plane mentality, I've never had it happen since. It's the only time that it ever happened. It's just it's so painful. It's like a scary amount of pain, and like I said, it's just constant.
I'll engage the autopilot again. Head to the tram station.
I mean, you might not have ears sensitive like mine, and that might make a difference. I honestly don't know, but yeah. I actually, I totally forgot about this. I used to get these earplugs that were pressurized. They're called ear planes. And they weren't like spongy. They were they're kind of like mushroom shaped. Like there's the stem and then there's the mushroom cap, but there's like 3 mushroom caps. And what happens is they have a column of air inside of them, so they're pressurizing inside of your ears, and you just kind of twist, and they go into your ear canal, and they keep the pressure inside your ears. I totally forgot about those. But yeah, if I feel like I might be falling asleep, I'll put those in. What I do is I wait until I get into cruising altitude, because while the airplane is flying, I'll constantly be popping my ears. I'll put in a piece of hard candy or gum and something that makes me salivate, and I'll just keep swallowing and popping and pressurizing my ears. And then when we get to cruising altitude and the pressure levels off and is a solid pressure, that's when I'll put them in. And if I feel like I'm going to fall asleep, I don't know, it might be a placebo effect, but I feel more confident that if I should happen to nod off, if there's any pressure change, they might help alleviate some of the pressure in the ears. But yeah, if you do take a long flight, earplanes, that's what they're called. There's probably other different brands, but I found them at like Walmart and Kmart and CVS. Just EARPLANES, earplanes.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, go away! I has no air, and I don't has time to deal with your bullshit. Behind me. I hate that breathing noise that he makes.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Isaac Hammond, you're not going to believe this. Oxygen levels are falling. Something's poisoning hydroponics air production, and whatever it is, it's filling the deck up with that organic stuff. We're not going to have any air to breathe soon. But if I understand these lab reports correctly, I think I can make a poison to destroy it. Head to medical. It should have everything you need.
Will this never end?
Right? That's what I was thinking.
Isaac, get to medical and mix together whatever Kendra's come up with. I'm heading to hydroponics. If I can slow it down, that might keep us breathing long enough to fight it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, as soon as I get done with one problem, here comes another. Oh shit, there it is. Just random body parts. Oh.
This is Temple. The bridge is fucked. I don't know what went on in there, but I'm not sticking around in case whatever did it comes back. I'm heading for hydroponics to find Elizabeth.
Oh. I'm not sure where I'm going. We'll just go to 2 first and... Okay, yeah. I think we got some schematics. Let's see what did we get? Level 3 suit, contact beam, force gun. All right, let's move the medium, sell the semiconductor, move the stasis packs. Well, we got a lot of pulse rounds. Good God. Tons of it. I think we can get by with 300. Oh, what the heck, let's buy some nodes. We got all these credits and... Just fell right through the chair. Nice. Oh, you're not done yet. All right. Well, it's good chatting with you, R Signs. Good luck with the landlord issue. Hopefully, the guy pulls his head out of his ass and realizes that you are a source of income, and he should make you at least somewhat happy. But also, look over your contract. Double check that. That's a legally binding document. And anybody who isn't holding up their end of the deal can find themselves in some litigation problems. So take a look at that. I know lawyering up is probably not the best route, but you might be able to find some option. But yeah, take a look at your contract and make sure that he's holding up his end of the bargain. I had a contract. I had to have it written. I had to have it notarized. And it was a contract. If I didn't hold up my end of the bargain, they were in their legal right to do something about it. So, yeah, I was more afraid of the contract than I think they were, if anything. I just made sure it was ironclad and everything was in it. But, yeah, take a look at it. You know, I know it's the last thing you want to do when you get done with work and everything, you're tired and all that shit, but that's the reason why some of these people get away with all this shit, is because they know you're tired, and they know that you don't want to spend your time dicking around with them. So you don't dick around with them, and then they dick with you. It's like, all right, well, I'm going to find the time now. So good luck, man. That claw was very happy to see me. Alright, getting back on the tram. Alright, anything that we're missing here? You know, I think this might be a good place to stop it as well. Finishing chapter 4, I think this would be a good time to stop. So I know I kind of got off to a late start, and I'm kind of finishing on an early note, but yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call it right here. We'll get the save and make sure that we get on the other side of the loading screen. Ooh, it's spooky and foggy. Yeah, that's. I think this is a good time to call it an episode. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much to R Signs and Garfield Chan. Always glad to see fans sticking around, even after I've been away for a month. It does make me feel happy when I see familiar faces coming by and hanging out. So yeah, that will do for this evening. I'm going to try to keep broadcasting on my regular schedule Monday through Friday, 6 to possibly 8 o'clock. But we'll have to wait and see. I've been toying with the idea of doing like much earlier broadcasts in the day, like when I get home from work, just do a couple of hours. We'll just have to wait and see what that does. With my wife having a new job, we'll have some different hours and everything. So once I figure out what our new schedule is, and you know, it's like, is there stuff that I need to do when she's at work, or I feel like it'd be better to do my broadcast while she's away, and then when she gets home, then we can have our time together and all that. But I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. It's always changing, and I like consistency. And right now, it doesn't feel like I can be very consistent. But the one thing I am really working hard on is my other channel on YouTube, Sugar Pants Video Basement. Latest episode just hit yesterday. Dead Time Stories. Be sure to check it out. It's silly. It's gross. It doesn't take itself too seriously, but there is a surprising amount of horror in this horror comedy. I'm more of a fan of horror than I am horror comedies. I just sometimes a horror comedy is more comedy with horror elements, and I prefer it to be horror with comedy elements, if that makes sense. And Dead Time Stories, it definitely, I don't even know where the percentage breakdown would be. Is it, like 60-40, horror, comedy? I think it's definitely more comedy than horror, because it does it does a lot of really silly stuff, but it's not a bad movie. It's interesting. I had never even heard of it until I stumbled across it, and I watched it, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna write up a review about this one. So be sure to check that out. Just click the link down below in my pages. My profile pages, you'll find it there somewhere, or just go to YouTube and type in Sugar Pants Video Basement. This is what my title cards. There we go. This is what my title cards all look like. So if you see a similar setup with a title, a movie right in the center, that's my video. I've got a bunch of them right now. We've almost gone through all 24 episodes. I think there's only 2 more episodes after this one, and then I take a break through the month of December, I think. Let me check my calendar real quick just to see what it looks like, because I keep forgetting we are in November. It is crazy to think so. Okay, so there will be 1 more episode on the 21st of November, and then the 5th of December, I think. Yeah, skip that. And then that, yeah. So there'll be the 5th of December, and then for the rest of the month there won't be any episodes. So basically, yeah, I guess technically we're only missing one episode possible slot if I'm doing every other Monday. But in the new year, I'm planning on having an episode every other Monday throughout the year with no breaks. So I'm working hard on that one. But again, I got episode number 7 mostly completed. I'd say it's probably easily more than 95%, maybe 98%. There's some nudity in that one that I need to put my sensors and get those sensors up and everything. Maybe do a little bit of work on some of the controls and everything, tightening it up and everything. But then I got to render it, I've got to compress it, and then I got to get it uploaded to YouTube and hope that YouTube doesn't hit me with a copyright claim that blocks it. They can hit it with a copyright claim. I'm not that big of a deal about that because I'm not popular enough for ad revenue, but if they hit me with a copyright claim that blocks the episode completely, then I have to do something else about that, and I don't like that. But anyway, that's part of the game. So that will do it for this evening. So until I greet you again, most likely tomorrow evening for another round of Dead by Daylight, Dead Space. I own too many games that have dead in the title. Have yourself a great rest of the day, and we will catch you. Whoops, had the wrong button there. And we'll catch you next time.